Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Memorial Arena in Penticton. Day 2 of the Fall Classic, the Penticton U18 Rec Tournament. This morning, Penticton will be taking on South Delta. Around the tournament yesterday, there was 4 games in total. Yesterday, Kamloops Rec 4 did beat Castlegar House Team 4-1. That was right here at Memorial Arena. At Okanagan Hockey Training Center, Graydon Vernon did tie Semiahmoo. That was 2-2. And then at McLaren Arena, this team, South Delta, did tie Langley 2 1-1. And at Memorial Arena last night, we did go live and we did film that game between Nelson. Penticton did just fall short 6-5. Had an opportunity at the end of the game to pull the goalie and tie the game, but just fell short. Great effort from the whole team. The goals yesterday were from Ryder Morris, from Xavier Lafortune. That was in the first period. It was 3-1 after the first period of play, and then Caden Bradley got on the board fairly early in the second, assisted from Xavier Lafortune. That made the score 3-2. Then Nelson scored, made it 4-2. Everett Long got a goal unassisted, made it 4-3. And then Caden Bradley, his second of the night, assisted from Xavier Lafortune, tied the game 4-4 late in the second period. Third period, there was 2 goals in less than a minute from Nelson, putting them up 6-4. And then Campbell Vermeer did put one in the back of the net pretty late in the third period, assisted from Beloy and Long, and that's how the game did end 6-4. This is the first of 2 games today for your Penticton Junior V U18 Rec team. They are playing South Delta this morning, and they will be playing Langley over at the SOAC later this afternoon. Then from there, they basically add up everyone's scores and figure out the standings from there in Pool A and Pool B, and all 8 teams will have at least 1 game tomorrow. Just have to figure out from the standings who the Penticton Junior Vees will play and when. So just less than 2 minutes in warm-ups here. We'll get this game underway shortly. There was 1 game just before us this morning, and that was Semiahmoo did come out on top versus Castlegar U18 House Team 1 by a score of 5-3, and just ended over next door at OHTC. Looks like Greater Vernon did pull out a win versus Kamloops Rec 4 by 6-4. Do have Penticton listed as the home team, but they are in their away blue jerseys. They'll just start the game left to right. They are on the home bench. And then South Delta is in their white jerseys with the green and yellow trim. They'll start the game right to left, and they will be the guests. Does state on Sportal that South Delta U18 C1 has had 8 games. Says they are 2-4-2 in the season. That should include preseason as well. With that many games, I don't think they've had 8 games yet in their regular season. They might have. Looks like Penticton will start with Annette, Vermeer, and Long up front. Wedhorn and Stepaniak on D. They set 20 minutes on the clock for the first period, as it is 20, 20, and 15 all stop time. Halfway through the second, they will have an ice clean and a brief break. Penticton did get it to the inside, but number 11 for South Delta comes in. Nice save by Tradov, who did get the start of net today. The net's off its mooring, so they do call play. We do have 3 referees out there today, 2 linesmen and a head official. A little different than last night where we just had 2 officials out there. So face-off will be in Penticton territory. Looks like just a Travis Adolph's blocker side. Gets back to the left point. They take a shot that never does hit the net. It's blocked. Wedhorn will clear it out. Gets it all the way down the ice. Goes on the goaltender, number 31, and he'll steer it off to the side. Campbell Vermeer gets there first. He's going to circle around the net. Tries to jam it home. Long got a good shot away, but goalie made a nice stop. And they'll start up the bench side wall. That gets to Stepaniak at center. He crosses over the other side. Just misses everybody, but Everlong picks it up off the wall. It just topped off by stick. And now Campbell Vermeer briefly has the puck, but South Delta will head the other way with it. They're in on the left side. Number 7 has a shot blocked by Wedhorn. Wedhorn will play it up the near side wall. Long's digging, trying to dig it out. Puts it just ahead of Chase and net. He's up there with Vermeer. It looks like a 2-on-1. Passes it over, but that's got blocked. They take another shot, but that's blocked by number 9, 91, and comes all the way out. Bounces off the wall, and Gonzaga's there in his own zone. That goes the length of the ice. That will get called for icing. Play will come all the way back in the Penticton zone. Just to Travis Adolph's blocker side. Beck Bradley gets it off the draw. He tried to skate it out of the zone, but now Xavier was there for support. He did get it out. Schoening has it in his own zone. Tried to pass it to center. Tried to connect with Beck Bradley. Just couldn't connect with him. Now Price Day circles back in his own zone. Over to the bench side wall. Bounce off it just in front of Cruz. Schoening now. LaFortune does get a stick on it. Comes all the way back in Penticton territory. Gonzaga's taking a look. Passes it right up front. Number 12 grabs it. Nice right pad save by Adolph. And Schoening tried to start up the near side. It's in behind the Penticton net. Now goes in the far corner. Number 5 for South Delta has it. Comes out to Beck Bradley. He'll bounce it off the wall. And fortunate bounce. It does get all the way down the ice. Price stays racing after it. No icing on the play. The South Delta player does lose an edge. Nice shot there by LaFortune, and outbreaks South Delta, though. Number 12 has to stop. He passes it over to the other side to number 6. He stops to try and avoid Jordan Hammersley. LaFortune picks up the puck. He'll push it ahead on the bench side wall and inside South Delta zone. Number 4 has it for South Delta. Stops and turns, and it heads back up the far side. Tries to pass to number 6 just in behind him, and this will go deep in Penticton territory. Caden Bradley's back behind his own net. Passes it up the far side. Try to find Beck Bradley. Just couldn't connect with him. Hammersley will play it safely off the bench side wall. Beck Bradley tried to pick it up, but number 6 has it for South Delta. Sends it over to number 16, and they'll make a move by Caden Bradley. It's on the half wall. Backhands it up into the corner. Now comes out front, and Adolph will just hop on that and cover it up. Face off inside Penticton territory. 17:02 remains in the first. Scoreless game. Jesse Valoy will take the draw just to Adolph's blocker side. South Delta gets it back to their left point, number 4. Valoy rushed up. Now Wedhorn has it. Hits a South Delta skate. Valoy will pick it up in the far corner. Stops to avoid his check. Hits a stick and cut him out. Good stick lifted there by James Devlin. South Delta plays it off the near side to take a shot, and Travis Adolph's right there. He'll cover it up and force a face-off inside Penticton zone. Well, still digging it out. Number 7 tried to take a shot. Now South Delta tried a centering pass. Comes out to the near side corner inside Penticton territory. They're trying. Hispanic tried to get it out of the zone. Didn't get there. Now Valoy will pick up the puck and wheel up the left side. James Devlin up on the right side heading towards the net. Just well in front of him though. And out breaks number 7 South Delta. Good stick there by Tanner Stepaniuk. Forces off in the corner. Valoy will pick it up and behind the red line. Deep in Penticton territory. Try to backhand pass over to Stepaniuk just in front of him though. And South Delta picks up the puck in front of the Junior Vees bench. Dumps it in. Stepaniuk's, or that's Cruz Schoening, will pick it up in the corner. It's run into, and now there is a penalty. That will go against Cruz Schoening. Goalie leaves the ice for South Delta for a 6th attacker out. They'll pass up to the blue line, and as Tanner Stepaniuk touches the puck, I believe they will give a roughing call to Cruz Schoening. 16-17 still left in the first. It is a scoreless game. They'll have a face-off inside Penticton territory just to Adolph's glove hand side, it looks like. McClellan's going to take the draw. See Cade Bradley on the inside. It comes out to the top of the circle, number 11. He doesn't get a shot away. Number 91 does get a good shot. Adolph will hold on to that. Just 3 seconds into the penalty to Schoening. They'll have another face-off, this time to the blocker side of netminder Travis Adolph. Number 7 does get it off the draw. Takes a shot, and Adolph will love that and hold on to it. Face off in the same spot just a few seconds later. Now a minute 52 in the South Delta power play. Comes to the inside. South Delta trying to get a stick on it. Watch there by Hammersley. South Delta's number 91 has it. They'll circle back to the blue line. Backhands it into the far corner. They try to pass it out the center. They take a shot. Comes right back to number 11. Takes another shot. Saved by Adolph. Great effort there by Caden Bradley to stop a goal. They deflected in front, but Adolph was in good position. Got a pad on it and goes off into the far corner. Now Bradley's battling number 91 in the near side corner. They try a centering pass. Comes all the way out of the zone, and number 9 will pick it up at center. Cross it over to number 7. And still in the neutral zone. He just overskates it. And Chase Annette couldn't pick up the loose puck. 7 dangles in. Comes in, takes a shot. Adolph will go down to the butterfly. Stop that one. Hold on to it. Face off inside Junior Vees territory, just to Adolph's blocker side. Comes back to the left point. Number 2 takes a shot. Nice save by Adolph and covers it up with lots of traffic on the doorstep. Now 53 seconds remains in the power play to South Delta. Face off play will remain inside Penticton's territory. It looked like Wedhorn tried to play it off the near side boards, didn't come out. Now it's at the right point. South Delta will backhand it in low. They cross it over to the near side wall, comes back to the number 2 pinched in, sent it in low again. Stepanik will push it ahead. Xavier's going to try and get there and does, and gets this all the way down the ice. Goalie will set it up for number 2. He's flushed out by Vermeer. Good pressure by number 51, Campbell Vermeer. Comes out to center and right on LaFortune's stick. He finds Vermeer. He takes a nice shot. Goalie stops that and holds on to it. 18 seconds remain on the power play for South Delta. They have a face-off inside Delta territory, just to the goaltender's glove hand side. South Delta gets it off the draw. They're up the left side. LaFortune got it up to Vermeer. He's still working for it at center. LaFortune will step up and try and get it in, but up off his stick, and now South Delta will try and get by Tanner Stepanik. They're not going to get by him. Been skating away. Icing's a call. They'll bring it all the way back in Penticton territory. 14:09 left in the first period. Remains a scoreless game. McCullen takes a draw. Looks like McCullen. Oh, they take a shot and from the right point. I don't think Adolph could see that all the way. And just beats him on the blocker side. South Delta won the draw. They got it back to the right point. He took a shot, and like I said, I just not sure Travis Adolph could see that. As everyone was still in the circle from the face-off, and 1-0 now in favor of South Delta. Still in the first period. 13:59 to go. South Delta passes it up the far side. Now number 6 has it. Backhands it. Gets all the way to the Penticton blue line. Now Ryder Morris will backhand it in. Who's on the right side of center. Now Trevor Bradley will intercept that, force it down in low. McCullen's going to lift a stick, try and get there. Comes out into the slot, but South Delta does pick it up, and they'll start up their left side. Pass it up to number 6. He just couldn't collect it cleanly. Takes a shot. It's in Adolph's pads. So force a face-off inside Penticton territory. Should just be to Adolph's blocker side. They'll switch up the lines. So bring on LaFortune, Price Day, and Beck Bradley. It's on the near side half wall. Comes back to number 7. He just forces it in lower. And Caden Bradley will get it out of the zone. Gets to center. Number 91 is circling. Try to pass up to their captain, but that was broken up. LaFortune tried to find Beck Bradley. Just couldn't connect with him. And now in break number 7. He's held to the outside by Caden Bradley. Good job by Caden Bradley, but South Delta has a centering pass that goes all the way over to the other side. Does escape the right point. 91 will pick it up on his own blue line, cross it over to the right defender. Xavier LaFortune almost picked that one off. Now they try a pass to number 7 on the left side. That was broken up by Caden Bradley. Good save by Adolph. 7 comes in, takes a shot, goes well high the net. Back at the right point for 77, and we'll just rim it in low. They're still digging for it. South Delta comes up with it. They try to pass. And now Price Day tries to pick up the loose puck. He's still working for it. Number 91 did get there first, but Price Day gets a good stick on it, forces it down in South Delta territory. 77 crosses it over to the bench side wall. 91 played it. Now number 7 has it. Just gets by Caden Bradley. They take another shot. It's up in the air. Now it's in the near side corner. They will get it out of the zone. This will go all the way down the ice for icing, and they'll bring it all the way back in Penticton territory. 1-0 is the score. South Delta is in the lead. We're early in the first period. Still 12 minutes remaining in the first. Face off to Adolph's blocker side. Malloy's lined up for the draw. Gets it to the outside. Devlin trying to rush ahead. Whitehorn was there, does get it out of the zone, and now Jake Devlin's going to try and split the D. South Delta's back, and they're hard on the puck. They'll pick it up and start wheeling up the right side. That hits a skate, and James Devlin will circle back. Everyone's trying to get a stick on it. It's in the it's in the near corner now. Valoy has it. Tries a centering pass. Devlin got a good stick on it, but just went wide on the near side. And now it's at the Penticton blue line. Wedhorn tries a lead pass up to Valoy. He's inside South Delta territory. It's in front of the net. Yamada was there. He had a good attempt, but South Delta's goalie was equal to the task. Makes the stop. So face off inside South Delta territory, just the goaltender's blocker side. We're still digging at the circle. Long picks it up. Just hopped off his stick. Does escape the zone. Gonzaga has it at center. He's got to be careful here. Now number 12 for South Delta comes in. He had Adolph moving to the right side, and the net is off its moorings. And that's how it did beat Adolph short side. It's pointing to the official, but official's still... Now they're going to have a huddle here. As the net was off its moorings and on the short side, and that's how it did get by the goaltender. They're going to count it 2-0. South Delta's up. Goes back to Gonzaga. Try to find Vermeer up the left side, and that will go all the way down the ice for icing. They'll bring it 200 feet back in the Penticton zone. Faceoff should be to Travis Adolph's left. Sorry, it's to his blocker side, to his right. South Delta comes up with it. Number 12 has it. Shot gets blocked. Schoening will try and get it out of the zone. Vermeer was digging for it at the right point. Now it comes up to number 10 at the slot. Takes a shot. Goes off a few players. Now it's in the far side corner. Number 12 for South Delta has it. He'll send it in behind the Penticton net. Schoening tried to get there, but South takes a funny hop out front. Gonzaga does clear it out of the danger zone. Now Everett Long will send it up to Campbell. Vermeer up the left side. He's going to race after it. Lifts a stick. Still working for it. Hits Long in the shin guard. He'll send it in low to Vermeer. They try centering pass. South Delta swats that away to the half wall. Good skate there by Jordan Hammersley to keep it in briefly, but now Cruz Schoening will retrieve it on his own blue line. Tried to squeeze it up the wall. They say that was not offside. That rings both bars and comes out. Now number 20 circles back, sends it back to the right point at 77. Takes a shot, hits a few players. There's some equipment on the ice now. Everett Long has it. She's that reach, she's up, takes a shot, and just missed on the near side. Comes out to center. South Delta picks it up. They're on the right side. Right pad save, steered off to the near side. Half ball comes back to 91 at the left point. Sends it towards the net. Nice pad save. Now Jordan Hammersley will backhand it off the wall. Long will try and poke it ahead, get it by his player, but just can't quite get it out of the zone. Number 6 is in low. Backhands a pass out front. That comes back to the right point, and South Delta will slap it in low. That's blocked from getting centered by Jordan Hammersley. It's up the far side wall. There's Junior Vees are still trying to get out of the zone. Number 6 has it, but that's picked up by Caden Bradley. Try to pass the center to Everett Long, just couldn't connect with him. Now it's all the way in South Delta territory, and they call icing on the play, and with 9:08 remaining in the first, South Delta does have a 2-0 lead, and they'll have a face-off inside Penticton territory. It should be to Travis Adolph's glove side. It's going to be to his blocker side. Columbus taking the draw. Trevor Bradley and Ryder Morris up front. Comes back to the left point to number 2. Takes a shot. Good stick save by Adolph. It's in the corner. They try and get up to Trevor Bradley, but it does tip off his stick and goes all the way down the ice, so they'll have another face-off inside Penticton territory. Should be on the same side to Adolph's blocker side. Cullen did get the draw, tried to get poked ahead by Wedhorn. Stepaniak tried to poke it ahead. Now Morris is going to try and get it out of the zone and still battling there at the point. Tanner Stepaniak get it out. Now McClellan's up. Tried to make a nice move, just went off his stick, and good job by Morris, but now they're up in numbers. South Delta's in. They take a shot. Good save by Travis Adolph. They try and come back out front. That's swatted away. And now it's at the right point. Morris is trying to get it out of the zone. It comes back in the near side half wall. Number 7 takes a shot, takes another shot. Doesn't get out. Now Trevor Bradley's going to try and force it out. Can't get it out of the zone. 7's wheeling. Takes a shot and just beats Adolph. I think that went underneath his glove side. 3-0. South Delta. 8:14 left in the first. Draws one by South Delta. Now it's back in their zone. Number 4 will skate in behind the South Delta net. Pass it up to number 10. Gains the blue line on the left side. Passes it out front. Goes for everybody. Number 5 spun and fired, but never does hit the net. And that's cleared off the wall by Cruz Schoening. And now Price Day has a shot. Glove save by the goaltender. He's going to hold on to it, so this will force a face-off inside South Delta territory. Always a message from the coaches. If you got a shot, just take the shot. You never know. Face off to the South Delta goalie's blocker side. Tries to get out of the zone. It's under Gonzaga's stick. Good job by Beck Bradley. He holds it in the line. South Delta will get it up. Now they're all battling. It's at center. Price Day has it. Tries to fight Beck Bradley and does. He'll play it off the bench side wall. Now it's at the Penticton blue line. Good job by Cruz Schoening. He was hard on the stick there. Penticton will fire it down the ice. No icing on the play. Beck Bradley's going to go pressure him. The Fortune's in there. It will just escape the blue line, and now South Delta starts up the right side, and they'll dump it in. It's in behind the Penticton net. LaFortune will pick it up and start up the far side. Bounce off the wall. Beck Bradley picks it up. Tries to find Xavier. He does. Now it's a 2-on-1. He's in. Tries to poke it ahead. Goalie makes a nice stop. Fortune loses his stick. He'll pick it up. It does come out of the zone. Gets as far as center. Caden Bradley has it in the neutral zone. Passes it up to LaFortune. It just does get in the South Delta zone. Now Price Day picks it up. Puts it ahead. LaFortune couldn't reach the puck. Goalie covers it. They'll have a face-off inside South Delta territory. Face-off to the glove side of the South Delta goaltender. Molloy tried to get the draw, went to the outside. South Delta's number 91 will try and get it out their right side. Passes up to 6. He'll bounce it off the bench side wall to 16. Try to backhand pass number 6. Just couldn't connect with him. It's at center. 91 has it for South Delta. He'll backhand it in low into the far corner. Tried a centering pass. That was blocked by the Junior Vees defense. And Caden Bradley picks it up. Tries to get over to Jordan Hammersley. And they will get it out of the zone. Goes off his stick, but so no icing on the play. 31 will set it up for number 91. That was almost picked off by James Devlin, but does get out of the zone. It's stopped at center. Caden Bradley took a shot. Now there is going to be a penalty for holding to South Delta, so this will give an opportunity on the power play for the Penticton Junior Vees. Face off inside South Delta territory, just to their goaltender's glove hand side. Looks like Chase Annette will take the draw with Everett Long on right wing and Campbell Vermeer at the top of the circle on left side. Stepaniuk and Wedhorn on D. Does get by the defense on the right side. Now Wedhorn's back. Stepaniuk will pick up the puck in support. He had his stick lifted, and now number 11 tries to come in. Good job by Jake Wedhorn to check his stick. Tries to get it out. South Delta holds it at the left side. Now Everett Long will pick up the puck. Stepaniuk was looking up ice for Vermeer. Let's find him. Takes a shot. Just goes wide on the far side. And Everett Long will backhand it in. Now Vermeer spins and fires. Goalie makes a nice stop and covers it up. Face off to the South Delta goalie's glove side. Jason Net takes a draw. Long comes in. Pushes it forward. Doesn't reach the net. Now Stepaniuk's run into. We'll see an arm in the air. Campbell Vermeer has it at center. He's going to gain the blue line. Just hopped off his stick, but he's still working for it. And South Delta will just fire it out of the zone. Jake Wedhorn's deep in his own end. Picks up the puck. He's watched by number 11. Passes it up to the blue line. Nifty little pass to Vermeer. Comes in. Takes a shot. That gets blocked and does exit play. .441 left in the first. Score is 3-0 in favor of South Delta. There is still 56 seconds remaining on the Penticton power play. Offensive zone draw on the left side. Annette will take the draw, gets it to the inside. Everett Long's going to try and get there. Uses that reach, centers it. Just South Delta's there. Now it just hops over Cruz Schoening's stick and will come down the ice. Number 11's on it first for South Delta. That's stolen by Chase Annette. He plays it up the bench side wall. It's inside South Delta territory. Campbell Vermeer's looking for it in the near corner. They try and get it out and just does get by the left point. Adolph will set this up for Everett Gonzaga. Plays it off the near side wall. That center takes a funny hop. And Annette will lift a stick and pick it up. And he'll pass it up the left side to Vermeer. Vermeer takes a shot. Nice save by the goaltender. And South Delta goalie holds on to it. Penalties over now. Even strength. 3:45 remains in the first. 3-0 remains the score for South Delta. Face off to the South Delta goalie's glove side. McClellan takes the draw, goes to the outside. South Delta will play it up the far side wall. That's stopped at the left white by Jordan Hammersley. Stops it again. And now they get it as far as center. McClellan stopped that, but now South Delta forces it inside Penticton territory. Cade Bradley has it, reverses it up the far side wall. They take a shot in front. Adolph's in good position, makes the stop. McClellan takes a draw again, pushes it ahead, comes back to the right point. Now McClellan's trying to get it out of the zone and does get it there, gets it as far as center. South Delta has it. They pass it up to center. And number 12 cuts over to the right side. Kind of uses his players as a pick. Centers it. Good stick there by Caden Bradley. Will get out of the zone. Trevor Bradley's racing after it. South Delta just does get a stick on it. Now they push it ahead, but Jordan Hammersley is there. Backhands it up the near side wall. South Delta picks it up. They try to pass. Now Morris will set it up for Caden Bradley. Try to get it out of the zone. They force it in low into the far corner. It's in behind the Penticton net. They try a centering pass out front, but now Trevor Bradley picks up the puck. He tries to fire it down the ice. Hits number 91. McClellan's pressure him inside South Delta territory. Trevor Bradley takes a shot. Just goes wide on the near side. South Delta does get there first. They try a play up the wall. I think that hit Morris' stick. They backhand it towards the net. Just goes wide. Now South Delta will cross it over to the other side. They'll play it off the bench side wall. Try and break in, but takes a bad hop, and Adolph makes a great stop and covers it up. So we'll have a face-off inside Penticton territory, just to Travis Adolph's glove hand side. Looks like LaFortune will take the draw with Prystay and Beck Bradley up front. Number 6 has it. Prystay was rushing up there. Now Prystay's going to try and pick up this puck. He's racing after it on the right side. He's going to try and cut towards the net. Backhands it. Goes in behind the net. LaFortune does get there. Comes in behind the net. Tries a centering pass. Comes back to Wedhorn at the point. He'll take a shot that goes off a South Delta player. Wedhorn strong on the stick, but still bouncing. Now Penticton does have to clear, and this will give number 6 time. Minute 44 remains in the first period. South Delta's up 3-0. South Delta comes in. That play's broken up by Tanner Stepaniuk. Now Prystay will try and backhand it ahead. He's battling at center ice. South Delta has it. They try a toe drag and lose the handle on the puck. They center a pass, and Adolph makes a stop. Minute 22 remains in the first. Fortune did take the draw, went to the outside. Now they try to find a player in the slot on the far side. South Delta's pressured by Beck Bradley. Comes as far as center. Cruz Schoning's there and tries to dump it in. Hits a stick and goes high, and goaltender will set it up for number 4. Plays it off the wall. Good job by Evan Prystay to knock that down. Now LaFortune's digging for it just inside the South Delta blue line. Beck Bradley's there for support. Prystay's in there. Comes out to South Delta. They try and find a player at center. The stick's knocked out of his hand. Now Beck Bradley tries to dig for the puck. South Delta player does get upended. No arm in the air. Just hard play for the puck. Now they find a player up on the right side at the blue line. Penticton's blue line. Stops and waits for some help. Feeds it back to number 7. Takes a shot. Nice blocker save by Adolph. 21 seconds remain. They try and find Beck Bradley and do, and he'll get it out of the zone. Passes it up the right side. It's at the blue line. And Beck Bradley's going to pick up the puck and just get it out. 8 seconds remain in the period. Fortune tried to pick up the puck. Gonzaga will just push it ahead. Number 11 has it for South Delta. 2 seconds remain. I don't think he'll have time to get a shot away. Does just get backhanded ahead as the horn sounds for the end of the first period. Score is 3-0 in favor of South Delta. We're here at the Fall Classic, Day 2. On our Facebook group page. I usually don't let people join in. I will post it to YouTube later, and you can search for South Delta U18 Rec in the Fall Classic, and it will come up on YouTube later tonight. Okay. My channel is Mike Morris 4963. Yeah, it won't be till tonight. We're busy all day at the tournament, but 4963, and it will be there tonight. Problem. Yeah, did you bring all your stuff? Okay. What's that? No. Can you watch my coffee? So they set 20 minutes on the clock for the second period. Now South Delta in the white jerseys with green and yellow trim will be going left to right. Penticton in their away blue jerseys with the white trim will be going right to left. 3-0 to start this second period. South Delta is up. Jesse Valoy will take the draw. Still digging for it, but South Delta comes up with it. They're up the right side. Number 7 has a shot blocked. Hammersley will play it off the near side wall. South Delta has it, makes a move, and they take a shot, go high of the net. Now Valoy will pick up the puck. Stripped of the puck by South Delta. They feed it in to number 11. He's on the right side half wall. Takes a shot. That's in the feet of Caden Bradley. Tries to get out of the zone and does. 11 for South Delta. Circles back in. Tries to find some space at center. Passes it over to the right side. Just out of the reach of number 88. And now it's held and just does escape the line on the right point. Valoy's racing after it. 91 for South Delta. Circles and heads up the near side wall. Passes it up to the blue line. Just hops off a South Delta stick. And now Hammersley has it. Plays it off the far side wall. Tried to connect with James Devlin. South Delta circles in. Still got the puck. They're on the right side half wall. Passing to the number 91. Great save by Adolph. Now Valoy's got the puck and he's trying to find Oliver Yamada. Good job by Valoy to hold the line. He's waiting for some help. Passes it into center. Annette was there. Now it's trying to pass to Valoy, but just hopped over his stick, and now South Delta will get it out. They're at the blue line. Good job by Stannard Stepaniak at the blue line for the Penticton Junior Vees. It's inside South Delta territory. They'll play it up the near side wall. Find number 5. He'll just dump it in low. Pass it up to Everett Long. Campbell Vermeer will pick it up in support. He's on the right side, just knocked off his stick. It's in behind the net. Long's up there pressuring, steals the puck, circles back in the corner and behind the net. Tries a centering pass, comes out to Chase Annette, will get a shot away. Now Annette has it again. He makes a move at the blue line. He's in tight. He'll just dump it into the near side corner. They'll bounce it off the wall. Comes to Annette. He'll take a shot. Comes along. Still trying to find it, but now it's in the near corner. Took a shot. Goalie steered it off to the other side. Annette has a block there. Now Everett Long has it. Just hops off his stick. It's on the left side half wall. He'll dump it in behind the South Delta net. We're 2.5 minutes into the second period. Number 9 has it for South Delta. Plays it up the far side wall. Annette will briefly get a stick on that, but outbreak South Delta 2-on-2. They'll make a move, and Adolph got enough of that. Goes in behind the net. They're still digging at the side of the net. Number 12 has it in the near side corner. That's blocked by Stepaniak. He's battling. Number 5 has it. Centering pass, and that's knocked away by Chase Annette. Now Long tries to set it up for Vermeer. Pass was just in behind him. South Delta will get it back in Penticton territory. Stepaniak will bounce this off the wall. It's at center. Campbell Vermeer is up, kicks it up to himself. Centers it, goes off a skate over to the far side wall. Long uses that reach and sends it back in the corner. Vermeer is looking for someone out front. Comes out to number 5 at the left point. Schoening does hold the line, sends it back in low into the near corner inside South Delta territory, and that just does get by everybody, and now it's inside Junior Vees territory. Gonzaga passes up to Schoening at center, tries a pass up to the blue line, hops off Everett Long's stick. Everett Long tried a centering pass. South Delta picks up the puck, and they'll start up the other way. Tries to make a move through Cruz Schoening. Can't get there. Schoening plays the man. A couple of players down. Now they try and find Logan McClellan. And didn't get a stick on it. They'll call icing on the play. Bring it back in Junior Vees territory. 16:01 left in the second period. Three nothing remains to score. Favor of South Delta. Day 2 of the Fall Classic. We're live at Memorial Arena. South Delta did get off the draw. Number 19 tried to take a shot, fanned on it. Now McClellan's trying to get out of the zone. Ryder Morris is there. South Delta does get in lower. They take a shot. Adolph will stop the puck and hold on to it. Face off to Travis Adolph's blocker side inside Junior Vees territory. McCullen's going to take the draw, does get it back. Gonzaga tries to get it out of the zone. It's held at the left point. Now South Delta has it. They're in the corner. There's a player out front. And they take a shot. Good save by Adolph. They're still whacking away at it. It's cleared away by Schoening onto the near side wall. 16's in the corner, trying to evade Cruz. Schoening, but he's working hard. Comes out into the front. They make a move, and he goes top shelf. Nothing Travis Adolph can do about that one. 4-0. We'll have a face-off at center ice. LaFortune will take the draw. Looks like Price Day and Beck Bradley up front. Price Day's backhands it up the bench side wall. He's intended pass for LaFortune, but South Delta picks it up. They'll play it up the near side. They're at center. Just chip it by and gain Penticton territory. Stop and spin. Wait for some help. Send it back to number 91 at left defense. Good job by the Junior Vees. They'll play it off the bench side wall. Beck Bradley will play it up to Price Day. He'll stop and spin. Takes a shot, and goalie will make a glove stop and hold on to it. 14:59 remains in the second. Face off inside South Delta territory, just to the goaltender number 31's glove hand side. LaFortune will take the draw. Gets it back to Caden Bradley. Good job to hold the line. Beck Bradley backhanded ahead, tried to find Evan Price Day, but South Delta will pick up the puck, and they'll race up the right side. 7 comes in, takes a shot. Good save by Travis Adolph once again. He's in good position and holds on to that puck. Now face off inside Junior Vees territory to Adolph's glove hand side. 77 will get it at the right point. Take a shot. That was blocked by Beck Bradley. LaFortune will pick up the puck and cuts through at center. Just knocked off his stick. Price Day has it on the right side half wall. Takes a shot. I think that was deflected. Goalie's still digging for it. LaFortune's trying to pick up the puck. And South Delta will pick it up, and they're on an odd man rush. It's poked ahead. Good job by Caden Bradley. They try and come out front, and Xavier LaFortune's going to pick that up and wheel up the right side. Try and get by his player. That's stopped just enough to let South Delta come back. It's at the right point. Takes a shot, and Price Day was looking for a deflection there. Goalie makes a good stop, holds on to it. 14:06 left in the second. 4-0 is the score in favor of South Delta. Face off to the goalie's glove hand side. Malloy took the draw out of South Delta. Does get it. They'll escape the zone. They chip it up the right side. Tried a centering pass, but that went off a couple sticks, and Malloy tried to get it out. Number 7 has it. Finds some space and goes top shelf. Just beats Travis Adolph. High glove side. South Delta will get a couple of quick goals and take a lead 5-0. Just a good shot by South Delta there. Beat Adolph high glove side. Picked the top corner. Not much Adolph could do. Malloy takes a draw. Yamada's still searching for it. They're all still digging for it. James Devlin tried to pick up the puck now. Wedhorn sends it up, and Malloy has the puck. Takes a shot, and good glove save by the goaltender. So Malloy did get a shot away. 13:39 now left in the second period. Face off to the goalie's blocker side. Yamada was digging, looking for it. Spaniak did get a shot away, just went wide. Now South Delta will try up the bench side wall. Good job there by Jesse Malloy to keep it in the zone. Devlin's digging for it. South Delta enters the zone, passes it over number 5. They take a shot. Good save by Adolph. Comes back to the left point. They try and create some space, walk in, take a shot. Just beat Travis Adolph on the blocker side. 6-0 now. $13-11 now left in the second. We're about 3 stop minutes away from the halfway point of the game and the ice clean. Gonzaga has it at his own blue line, try to flip it ahead. Now Chase Annette will pick it up in support. Start up ice. Makes a move, and Everett Long just couldn't toe drag and hold the line. Call offside. They'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just in front of the Penticton bench. Jason Nett will take the draw. Vermeer and Long up front. Gonzaga and Schoening on D. It's in the circle still. Gonzaga pushed it ahead. Good job by Chase Nett to dump it in low. It's in behind the South Delta net. South Delta has it. 91's going to start up ice. Whelan takes a shot. And Travis Adolph had 99% of that. Just hits his glove and beats him glove side. Now South Delta will extend their lead 7-0. Penticton will come right back with McClellan, Trevor Bradley, and Ryder Morris up front. Looks like Caden Bradley and Jordan Hammersley on D. South Delta has it. They tried to play it up to the right winger just in behind him. Penticton does get it out as far as the blue line now. Ryder Morris is digging for it. Try to pass out to center. South Delta will just dump it in. Hammersley's back. Plays it up the near side wall. Ryder Morris has it. Try to pass out to McClellan on the fly. South Delta circles back. Now McClellan does get it out of the zone. South Delta has to tag up. 91 will skate back to his blue line. Play it up the near side to the Penticton blue line. Comes out. Ryder Morris will just poke it ahead inside South Delta territory. 91 has it. Circles in behind the South Delta net. It's pressured by Morris. And just gets it out of the zone. But Hammersley's right there. Gets it back in South Delta territory. They play it up to their right winger. He'll just chip it on the wall and deep in Penticton territory. Bradley's back. That's Caden Bradley. Has a nifty little play. Passes up to center. And intended receiver was Logan McClellan, just out of his reach. They'll call icing on the play. Switch up the lines. Bring the face-off back in Penticton territory. Now with 11:36 remaining in the second. 7-0 is the score in favor of South Delta in the white jerseys with green and yellow trim. Day 2 of the Fall Classic. Game 1 of the day for your Penticton Junior Vees. Set center to LaFortune. Looked like he poked it ahead to the right point. Now the South Delta tries to center it. Comes out to the left side. Low circle. They take a shot. Don't think that ever did get through. Now it's in behind the net. Stepanik's battling. He's got Wedhorn with him. Wedhorn will try and get it up the far side wall. Set back in low. Number 6 will backhand it out front, but just Xavier LaFortune was there. He tried to connect with Price. Stay at center. Just couldn't thread the needle. Junior Vees try and get it out. It's held at the left point. It's on the half wall now on the left side. It's forced into the corner. They try and find a player out front. Nobody could collect it. Now it's on the right side wall. Sent in low. LaFortune will pick it up. In low. Try and wheel up. Collects a puck. Still got it. He's working hard. And he's in the zone. Cuts over to the side. Stops. And Stepanik takes a shot. This goes wide on the far side. And now Schoening will pinch in, send it in low. Tries a centering pass. And LaFortune tried to knock it ahead. I don't think that ever hit the net. Now South Delta's up. Schoening's racing back. Good job by him to take his player to the corner. And I believe they're going to call a penalty to Cruz Schoening there. I'm good. Thanks. You can have it. There's a player down. for South Delta. Looks like he's getting back up on his own accord, so everyone's fine. It's always good news. So 2-minute penalty for Cruz Schoening. Face off inside Penticton territory, just to Adolph's blocker side. Valoy will take the draw with Yamada up front. It looks like Caden Bradley and Everett Gonzaga on D. South Delta has it. They're on the left side half wall. They're pressured. Now they feed out to the slot. They take a shot at. I'm not sure if that ever did get through. It sounded like it hit a stick. Maybe Adolph's. Penticton will get it all the way down the ice. Yamada's racing after it. It's in the far corner. Good job by Oliver Yamada to pressure him. Now South Delta will pass it up to their blue line. Just couldn't connect with their player. It's inside Penticton territory. Number 7 has it. Good stick by Jesse Valoy in the way and gets enough of that. That will exit play. 30 seconds gone and Schoening's penalty. And with 9:43 remaining in the second period, they will take a brief break for an ice clean here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. We'll sign off for part 1. We'll be back live for part 2 shortly. Join us live in about 15 minutes.